Hi, this is Priscilla from Blue Wave Fit, and we are here talking about the holiday season and ways that you can survive and get through it. So it is week 6, and today we're going to be talking about when you fall off the horse or when you mess up, how to get back on. And the first thing you want to remember is that it's just a reality. It's going to happen. So you want to just be gracious with yourself when it does happen, because this is life. We're not supposed to be perfect all the time. And so we need to be ready to just deal with it mentally that we're going to slip up at times. So let's go through a couple of things that you can think about so that you can learn from the times that you slip up and stop repeating them over and over again. One of the things you'll want to do is, first of all, reflect as to what happened. So let me just write this out here. Reflect, about what exactly happened. I want you to think about what triggered you to, whether it be eat too much or just not go work out or whatever happened that basically got you off track. You want to think about what triggered that. Then you want to think about what you could do differently in the future so that that trigger either doesn't happen at all or you make a different decision. So you're going to think of, let's put a couple of solutions. So we'll just do 2 plus solutions or just changes, something that you can do differently. So that you've got some different ideas. Then, oh, I love my writing here. Then what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you try them the next time it happens. So that's the next part, is just to pick one and to try it. And then at that point, see if it worked. And if not, we're going to try something different. So let's put this into real life, a real life scenario. You are trying to stay on Weight Watchers, and you know that you've got a certain amount of points that you can have each week. You know you have a party coming up, so you've allocated some points so that you can enjoy it a little bit. You go to the party, you see friends that you haven't seen in a while, you spend time with them at the food bar, you find that you eat too much, and before you know it, you've totally blown through all of your points. So you drive home feeling defeated and frustrated because not only did you plan for this to happen, but it didn't work. And so you put effort toward making it right and it still didn't work, so you're frustrated. So what you want to do is you want to reflect about what happened. What exactly triggered you to eat more than you really wanted to? And that could be several things. It could be I got carried away because I was with my friends I hadn't seen in a while and I just didn't pay attention. Or I kind of had an internal thought, hey, I should stop, but I was enjoying myself so much I just decided not to. Or maybe it was the thought that I've worked so hard up to this point, I deserve a little treat, and I'm just going to take that right here, right now. So taking those 3 scenarios, those 3 ideas that I put out, what do you do instead? Well, you might use some of the suggestions that we've already given through the weeks where you're still having time talking to your friends, but maybe you take a plate and you put only, fill that plate only and then get away from the table and sit down somewhere else. So that might be something different that you could try. Secondly, we've suggested this before, is to eat something before you go so you're just not as hungry when you show up. That way you'll be fuller faster and probably less likely to overdo it. The third thing that you could do is you could be very conscious about what exactly you're eating and in terms of picking out the things that are going on your plate and then telling your friend that you're trying to stay within your points and letting them hold you accountable. So those are 3 different solutions. So we talked about our trigger, what triggered you to make the decision that you didn't want to make or the action that you didn't want to do, and then 2 or 3 solutions or changes that you could make in order to do it differently. What you're going to do is you're going to pick one to try, and then you're just going to see if it worked. So there's some trial and error in this, And again, the idea is not to be perfect. It's just to help you have the right tools that you need to stay on track. And to know that you're going to get off track every once in a while, but the faster that you can get back on, the better off you're going to be long term, better off you're going to feel about the whole situation. And that's it. So your weekly challenge is to take a scenario at which you failed, find one solution that will make possibly the outcome different, and then to go ahead and try it at your next opportunity. And so that ends or concludes our week 6. If you want to jump into the mix and comment, check out below. We've got our Twitter hashtag HolidaySS2014, or you can visit us online at www.bluewavefitocala.com. Thanks for watching.